the normal time, the time. So we may have altered a few things today, man. Yo, I'm hearing the wind blow too. Oh, hold on. Oh, I like the fade.
Yeah, I'm out here, man.
Like the
what up, though?
Hey, what's going on, though, man? It's a beautiful day out here, and it's just not a good day under here.
Where yours at, BT?
I hate everybody. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yo, I ain't even know I had this in the crib, man. Yo, man, I saw something fall out of there that was very important, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, is that the road bag?
It definitely is the road bag.
Hey, hell yeah, man. What's good, man? Damn it. Welcome. Man, no, not yet. But man, look at this. We on episode 30 right now, man.
It's a celebration, man.
You right. So yeah, let's break it out. Let's just come out the gate with it, y'all. Welcome everybody to Black Tea University, episode number 30. We on 30 right now, man. And yo, it's quite the vibes in the air, man. You know, I gotta say there was a lot of stuff I was gonna bring up off air, and now we're here, and yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening today, man. This we got some first of all, the NBA is going bananas right now.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's why we're here early. I think Lance got to get out of here, and I'm just attesting it to that. But before that, Tony, tag him. Ah, damn.
Oh, no, you know what happened? He did. But the way that the tag is, so you know when it's IGTV. So he tagged me in the first part and not the description.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this until now either. When you share something, like when you do it off of these apps, these repost apps,
they just go with the description.
They just take your name and then the description.
Listen, before even outside of all that, to save both of y'all a lot of time and energy, whenever y'all put these videos up, just put your name in the video, bro. Even outside of the description. Because that's what anybody sees anyway. Because only reason I'm screaming is because one of the first videos I ever had go viral was me, Nate, and Funny Man from Alabama. And it was we was all trying to figure it out. And we did this video where it was like, you can't wear the stuff you can't wear in LA. And you know, Funny Man's like, hey man, can I wear this? He's like, nah, man, you know, you can't crip some crips.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
when Nate walks out, it's like, oh, nipples, homie.
Yeah.
Nobody was tagged. Not me, not Nate, not Funny. It was we just posted it and it went everywhere, bro. It was like I would see everywhere. Nobody's name is in it, nobody's face is just bouncing around. I'm like, ugh.
It was like 15 seconds too.
Man, yeah, this is fine. It might have did like close to like 20,000 views. I mean 20 million views.
And you know, so what's crazy is when she hot.
Oh, thank God we ain't got to commit to that. Oh my God.
Oh. So what's crazy is when we shot it, you know, when you shoot stuff, you say, oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Like when it was, because it was like there's no real edit in it. It's just like cutting off the beginning and
action and what's the name?
Yeah.
I hate when I see that in a sketch, by the way, when people be like, all right, go. I was like, nigga, shut up, bro.
That's the worst. So it wasn't that because it was on a tripod. Which means I have to set up the tripod, press play, and then hop in front.
Right.
So it ain't no go. It's just like once I sit down, we going.
Right.
But when we were doing it was like, oh yeah, this is because this is it was the two things. Once we seen each other dressed, it was like, oh yeah, nigga, this is already stupid as hell.
I'm gonna tell you what was killing me was Tony's voice. Tony's voice. Why he sound like the girl from he sound like All in the Family.
Yeah.
It's like this voice.
Bro, I really stand by this nigga's the funniest person on earth.
Yeah, Tony's genius, bro.
Like,
hey, hilarious.
Just little shit that's being said, and it's like everybody, we all say funny things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We say a lot of funny things that's like also like, I see why he said that.
Mm-hmm.
He says funny things, and you're like, I have no idea where that came from. I have no idea what was going on in your head that made you say, so I just put my hand down and say uno.
Yo, another thing about it, the damn phone ring could not have been timed more perfectly. And part of me was like, yo, was that part of it?
That was the only edit. That was the only edit. I had to put that in post.
Oh, damn, man, you're a good editor. Hell yeah.
Because y'all know when you shooting sketches, everything be funny. Y'all, we've all seen those sketches where, okay, two things, right? These are things that we focus on when shooting. Is we all seen those videos where the punchline is at the end. So I watched a 3-minute sketch, and there was no joke until the end of the sketch.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sat through this, waiting for the laugh, give or take if the laugh is even worth it at the end of this 3 minutes, right?
Mm.
And then we've all seen those sketches where it's like it's good and then it just ends stupid.
Mm.
That's a dumb way to end.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like a movie, or it's like Dexter. It's like that's how y'all ended. Y'all kept me here for 8 seasons for that.
Right. You could have left on surprise, motherfucker.
So that was the only question we had was like, how we gonna end it? Like, how do we get out of the sketch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the idea that came. So it was like, okay, at some point, I'm just gonna do that, and then in the post, I'll put a phone ring and get it.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. Yeah, man, it was hilarious. It's definitely the best one I had saw. Yeah, it was a good way to capitalize on it. I saw Ratchet People Meet did it, and I was like, oh snap. So now I was going in there and tagging. I was like, hey, yeah, just so we clear.
Yeah, no, but see, I woke up to it and people was tagging me in that, and then I looked and I was like, oh, that's why. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking, and because a lot of times if Tony posts something like that, I'm the one posting it. Because he's like, or I'll walk him through the whole thing, like, okay, now do that. Okay, now put that. Once he get to the description and start tagging his wife or his son and all that, that's but I'm like, in this part, put that.
Yeah.
Or even like when we doing like the gloves off joints in the reels.
I'm
like, yeah, now plus, now reels, now that, and then you good.
Yeah. Because that's another thing is like the geniuses of a generation before us, the social media thing is still brand new to them. Mm-hmm. They know funny, they're geniuses. Like they understand that me and DC used to have to do that all the time. It's like, no, this is gonna work. I understand this world very well at a higher scale and beyond.
Yeah.
But the ins and outs of this is like, all right, I guess it's up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Hey.
and it's there's always something to be said for face recognize
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Facial recognition.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna go like people will find you. People will go start clicking, and you know what I mean. That's how the
absolutely, yeah. We got to talk about this NBA too before we get
are.
out.
But man, continuing with this conversation, and maybe it's too obvious or whatever, but how valuable is mentorship? Because it looked like it comes in reverse when you get to lend the technical stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say. So in general, man, I've just always been surrounded by older men on purpose. Because that you can't get the game from somebody who ain't already been through it.
Right.
And that's on every level. If it's comedy, if it's dealing with the opposite sex, if it is about how to get some money and make some money and keep some money, you gotta have people around you, spiritual. You have to have people around you who have done this, who have seen this. And in turn, it always comes back around. Right? That's the blessing that you don't understand, because I know we all in positions now where we are in some sort of mentor position.
Yo, I was gonna ask the same thing. Have you taken on the role?
Yeah. And the funny part is, when you having those conversations with people and you didn't know that people viewed you like this.
Right. That's always crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, dog, so how do you do it? And I'm like, nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can't tell them that because they're looking at you for answers.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? And right. This is your time to be in a position to help somebody.
Yo, where I see it even the most is my DMs. Yo, I get hit up by comics all across the country, man, and somewhere I feel like I said it on a podcast somewhere. It was like, yo, man, that's one of my things, and I feel people comfortable, and I don't mind people hitting me up. And I'm only gonna tell you what I know. That's all I can actually do. Yeah. And I'll find that, it might be a follow-up. It's normally like welcome with a thank you and okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But it happens a lot. Like, I mean, man, I'm talking people from Africa. Speaking of Africa, yo, man, no joke. I think something I did out there just hit. Cause yo, man, I'm flooded with African followers, man. It is going crazy right now. So I don't know if they got comedy clubs out there. Yo, man, I'm getting blown up by, straight Africa right now, man. And something's out there that just started playing. So if they got comedy clubs out there or events, yo, man.
I might actually know somebody in that space. I'll connect y'all. I got somebody out there that be doing shows and stuff. But I just gotta make sure if they're doing. I gotta find out what part of Africa.
Have y'all been?
I haven't, but when I went to Dubai, I guess that's the Middle East. But there was a comic there that was doing kind of stuff in that space.
No, I was just wondering if you guys ever been to Africa. But yeah, I haven't either.
No, Dubai, Middle East is what, Europe, right?
Come on, man, don't do that.
I always been
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't hit us with geography, man. You know that ain't what the university's about.
That's what we don't study. We don't teach that in here.
We don't teach geography, man.
Yeah, mentorship is super important, man. My me being able to learn the game from my OG and even like my manager, they're both like well versed in specifically when it comes to comedy. Them being able to see the potholes and the ins and out and where the changes need to happen is always been like really interesting. But then like also playing the OG space has always been has always been fun too. Because I know when I first got to SAC, in Houston, I had a lot of comedy OGs, like comedy mentors. I don't want to say mentors and Jace. I should say OGs because they weren't really they didn't coddle. Not me. Like Ali or Grossman or Thomas Miles or like any of Marcus Wiley. Like they didn't really. We knew that they were the elder statesmen, but they wasn't like, come on, man, I got you. Like they would, but like by default, like tough love kind of way. Right. So then when I got to Houston, it was kind of just me and Mike. Like we were the only people that had been doing comedy a while that were active, right? Dale was active, but
You said SAC.
Yeah. When I got, what did I say? I don't know.
Yeah, when you first got to Houston. And
that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. When I first got to SAG, we were the only comics that I knew that were doing comedy, that were active, that had been at it for a while, and like that had moved around a little bit. Like because Dale was active, but Dale was the elder statesman that would either be golfing or he'd be on the road. And Dugard was kind of in and out, but he was more of a Bay dude. Before he really felt like he planted his feet in SAG. So I know for a while it was only me and Mike had the rooms. It was like me and you had the only rooms. Dale had a room, but Dale wouldn't be there when you used to go to the spot on off the 50. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, and then there were like people that might have done mics like a Dennis Gacciola or like even I want to say like Shane and Cole had been doing it,
right?
But I don't know how much movement they had. And you was the only comic I knew from SAC, so I was just like, yeah, Corey Crenshaw. Well, kind of cool. Esau was gone, so you know what I mean. It was like, no, man. Like I remember being at your shows and watching comics come and talk to you about trying to figure it out when they are just starting. Hey, man, you're the guy, and or you know, I mean, I remember being around Mike when that would happen when you had the show off of Florin.
Oh yeah, I had that room out there.
Yeah.
At that
with the good fish plate.
Like yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah, it was a little soul food spot, and this is even pre me starting to touch. So yeah, man, it's vitally important to have the mentors in your life. Get you one. Not me. I'm busy, but
and when you talk about Dugard was the first person took me on the road. Dugard was the first person that I can like ask questions to, because me and Dugard was going on the road and it was all like car. So this is like the triple run stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Mike was deeper in the triple run game.
Yeah, man, I was just everywhere. I was like, yo, I had bought a new car back then. And I dropped like 200,000 miles on it in like 4 years, man. Because I just was like, yo, I figured that part out. You only gonna get better by performing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And my whole goal was this, because that's when I still worked at the grocery store. I was like, I can't quit until I'm like the minimum headliner. So I need at least 45 because middle acting and all that was like nothing. So it was like, yo, just get enough where you can close these shows on the road and get whatever that minimum dough is. And around that time, man, something else bubbled, like some colleges and like a TV appearance. And then it was like, all right, I quit.
Yeah. Yeah. Dugard was super helpful, man. He was the first comic to send me out of the country.
Yeah. First comic sent me out the country. First comic took me on the road. And then see, I've always been pretty observant, and I've always been able to kind of pick up things without necessarily being told certain things.
Yeah.
So being around Dugard, y'all don't know Dugard. We're talking about comedian Daniel Dugard, and when we talk about triple runs, a guy named Dave Tribble. And he used to have shows all across
The whole Northwest.
It was the Northwest. It wasn't across the country, across the Northwest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you would like, yeah, I got 5 shows for you, but you would have to get to Idaho, like
Right.
Montana, Washington State, but it'd be all these little spots. So you do one Monday, and then Tuesday you got to drive 4 hours, and then Wednesday you got to drive another 6 hours. It was like a whole thing.
Right.
But no, what Dugar would always say, he would always be like, I don't care how much time you do on stage. And that was always helpful. Now he would always be like, you know, if you in the middle, they tell you do like between 20 and 25 minutes most of the time.
Right.
He said, look, man, I don't care how much time you do. Just don't do 45. You can do 44, but don't do 45. Like, all right. And that's how I used to rock. He's like, bro, you go do what you want to do, say what you want to say. Like, it was never nothing.
Working with a confident comedian is a blessing. It is a blessing at any level, whether you're your mentor, whether you just on a show with them. Just confident comedians, it's like, whoo.
Yeah.
It's funny because some of my other comedy mentors is like, they weren't specifically in the city. It was just like, they're like mentor, like Rodney Perry is like a mentor of comedy. Like,
yeah,
if you meet Rodney Perry, he just be dropping jewels by accident. He like a genie. It's just like, hey man, you dropped a jewel. You can have it. Oh, thanks, Rodney Perry. Rodney Perry's like that. Honestly, Scruncho's like that. Scruncho's like that. He's very nurturing to younger comics. Yeah.
Like that for me. And you know, the thing with these dudes, like whether it be Tony Roberts or Dugar or Scruncho,
yeah,
is Rodney Perry. When they rock with you, they introduce you to other people.
Yes.
It's almost like you get access to this club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I met DL through Dugar.
Got you.
And then me and DL established our own relationship. But it's like, that's literally through. And the first time I met DL, I was not with Dugar.
Right.
But when I was like conversation and kicking in and exchanging numbers and all that, I was with Dugar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, they do those things. Like, I met Chris Spencer on my own, but when I really met him was with Tony. And because this is another thing, Tony's really inclusive.
Yeah. So
somebody be like, yeah, Tony, we want you to do this. He'd be like, oh yeah, me and my boy Lance Woods will knock that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they had no interest. They wasn't thinking about me. When I done the movie, the Clear Shot movie, indirectly or directly, Tony had a big part in me getting that movie.
Yeah.
What happened was Greg Vaughn, y'all know Greg Vaughn played pro baseball for 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
He does this this celebrity golf tournament, and then he had a comedy show with it. The comedy show was Tony, Alex Thomas, Chris Spencer, Buddy Lewis, and Flex Alexander.
All the golfers, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everybody except for G Thing and Jay Phillips. It said that's literally all the golfers. Yeah.
And Red Grant.
And Red Grant. Yep.
So the show was booked, they ready to go and all of that. And Tony was like, no, we got to put Lance on this. And Greg Vaughn knows. Greg Vaughn was like, oh yeah. Like, I don't know why he's not on it.
Right.
Now, when I say the show was on a Thursday I got added to the show officially on Tuesday. Like it was a new flyer that said like just added. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you gotta think about it from there. It's a packed out ballroom, and it's not like a great comedy setting because the bar is inside the ballroom.
Is it daytime?
No, but people been partying all day.
Gotcha. Keep going.
And it's a bunch of celebrity retired athletes there. So people, Gary Payton right there, Jackie and Doug Christie right there, Ralph Sampson, Brad Miller right there, Eddie George is right there.
I'll dunk on Brad Miller, by the way.
You said you would? You would?
I'm on that nigga, bro.
Yo, I might have at a 24-hour fitness, man, one time when, off season.
I believe it.
Yeah, man.
Keep going.
Tell Brad I said it. I'll give Brad buckets right now. But yeah, so the show is going right now. And that's another thing. It's like I'm on the show, I'm at it late. I'm like, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna see the list, and I'm gonna be doing like 5 minutes up top.
Right.
No. I'm doing 15 in the middle.
Yo, that's when you were bosses though. That's when like everybody in there like, yo, man, we don't even care who else on the show, man. We gonna do our part. Yo, man, get a young blood some time.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Bro, when I wonder, what is the look that you get when you see that? When like when you know, like I know, man, when you said it, I knew exactly what you were talking about because you're like, oh, y'all, like, okay. It's like
I am without knowing, without hearing the story, I'm 100% sure that was Tony. It's that lineup thing. Like, no, put him right there and let him. I'm positive of it. And yeah, it went exactly how you would expect it to go. It went because the lineup went. It was Flex, and then Buddy Lewis, and then me, and then Chris Spencer and Alex Thomas, and Tony's hosting.
Wait, Chris Spencer closed?
Alex Thomas did.
Alex Thomas. Okay. Oh, wow. You know what? It definitely was Tony because Tony's been in these situations before where Tony's probably like he consistently thrust to, all right, man, you close. I'm like, wait, why me? You know why? Like, so he loves that situation. Like, nah, put monsters in the middle.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen him on the shows, and they come have to talk with him. And, would you be okay with closing this out? Because, or I've seen it like this too. Such and such got to catch a flight. Do you think you can?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's always a flight.
It's always a flight.
Like catch a flight when? It's midnight. They got a flight. It's about to. It's always this voice too. This is hey man, can we talk to you in the back, brother?
That's the same voice when they don't got your money.
Yeah.
Hey,
the door didn't do what we thought it was gonna do.
Yeah. So after that show, there was a guy there who worked close with Nick Leisure who directed the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next day, I go to the golf tournament, but I couldn't really stay too long because I had Tommy T's that night. And that was another situation. I was working. Oh, what's my man's name? Bro, I don't know. I don't know why I'm
old, young.
Robert Powell.
Oh yeah,
Robert Powell. Yeah, and that was they called me last minute, like, yo, can you feature for Robert Powell? And that was one of them things that's like, you know how because it was similar to the thing. It was like, we need to move some more tickets. How do we do that in the city really quick? So I just happened to be Tommy T's that weekend when the director was like, I just heard about you last night. How can I see you? Oh, I'll be at Tommy T's tonight. I got tickets for you. Come through. They came through, and then that was that.
Wow.
Yo, man, so much happens from the stage. It's like the core. It's the core of the door opening for so many things. But it sounds like now, you know, sketches can be the core for, oh, okay, this guy has acting ability or something like that. So it sounds like there's a lot of things, you know, a lot more opportunities to open doors for yourself. Whereas at one point, I'll speak for myself, it was only the stage.
Right.
You know, so
nigga, when we shot it, no joke, we shot that sketch yesterday. I said the only thing that could make this funnier, but this is the comic brain, and I don't know if people would get it. But if Mike played his wife with no bonnet on. And the afro was the bonnet.
Just went like this and
the afro was leaning to the side.
I swear I thought that yesterday, bro. But I'm like, bro, I don't know if people would get certain stuff, man. Like, bro. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know when y'all comic brain goes to these places and you like, bro, I don't know if people would understand how funny this is.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what I believe though? You just gotta do that.
Yeah.
Cause man, like right now, like I got a joke where a sandwich is talking, right? And I'm like, yeah, man, the sandwich is like having a conversation, man, in a patrol car. And I'm like, man, you know, it's like, yo, man, you just gotta do it, man, because in another year or so, it's probably gonna be gone history. It might be footage of it, but you can look back and be like, yo, man, it was funny for the time and it was creative.
I tried it.
Yeah, man.
I tried it. It's like that. That's what I be attributing hoop to. It's like, bro, my nigga, like Steph had to pull from half court to realize, oh, I can shoot from here, and I'm gonna miss some, but I can shoot from here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I can shoot from here. Some is gonna look crazy when I miss, but when I make it, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. I can figure out how to make it,
bro. Mike, okay, this is a question. This feels like it's gonna be a heavy comedy episode, and I'm A-okay with that.
Okay, great. Because I had some thoughts too. I want you to do it.
Give me a joke that you got that everybody loves, and you was like, yeah, this is really not that good. And then the opposite, some shit that you know is fired, and the crowd just be like,
all right, man. So I got this joke that I'm just like, all right. And it was just for me to just get stuff started so I could do everything that I wanted to. So it was cool, but did I think it was like great? No. It's this joke about, damn it, I couldn't afford the car seat and for my new baby. So people don't know, they won't let you take your baby home if you don't have a car seat. So we left him there. He's still there, you know, but you know, we saving up. And that was remember that, right, BT? You remember that?
No, I remember that joke specifically. I get. I'm trying to think of ones that I have that people love that I know ain't that good. And I'm thinking, so the ones that I know ain't that good, they gonna be working.
Well, yeah, that one in particular, man. I just used that one as a vehicle. I was like, let me just say this so I can like, all right, they know he's funny now.
about. And then I can jump into stuff. Somebody counterjacked that joke.
Man, I don't know if I heard that. I heard a whole bunch of other ones got jacked.
Oh, okay. No, I got one.
You told me that, Mike.
I know what you're talking about. It was at Who's Got Jokes, and yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
So I know mine was I used to be. So this is me on stage with a vest, and I used to have a vest on, and the vest would be I don't know how to tie ties, so the tie would like, if you're looking at the vest, it looked like the tie is tied fine, but in reality the tie is stopping like right here. So like in the middle of the set, I'd be like, you know what's hilarious is like, you know, after acknowledging the vest being tight, I'd be like, I want to take it off, but I can't because this tie don't come all the way down. And like just showing them the tie,
yeah,
it was like they would die. But one day I found myself looking for the tie. I was like, oh, this joke is clearly some bullshit. Like this is the most
what?
because I'm looking for the tie. I'm like, yeah, this isn't good comedy, but it works. It kills so hard. It used to kill so hard in really bad scenarios and situations that it was like my get out of jail free card. It's like if nothing else worked, it was like, and I know it's, you know, somewhere there's a comment being like, that ain't no real material, motherfucker. Like I know that existed, but people used to be laughing so hard. Yo, there's so much going on. We have to talk about this NBA shit.
Okay, man, we about to jump. Hey, man. Hey, Lance, look.
Wait, yeah, keep going, y'all. Because
I know you're going somewhere with this, man. But this is what I gotta say. Like, I start hating all my jokes when they older. So I just
oh my god, yes.
So then that's why like I got all this unpolished stuff because that's what excites me. So it'd be like I just be throwing crap away and just trashing it because it's like, I don't know, this ain't even fun anymore. And they gonna see that in me that I'm not having fun. And then that's gonna kill something too.
Okay, listen, before we leave this this conversation and because we was talking about the sketch, so I just thought that this should be acknowledged. Did y'all see this? I had never saw this.
Oh yeah, no, I seen that. I don't know how real it is.
Listen, at some point in time, we got to have some understanding. And I'm not even mad at the bonnet, hat, helmet for salvation or whatever that is. I don't have no problem with none of that.
What? Oh, okay. Wait. So those are the mistresses. So none
allegedly.
Maybe we got to see her, man, with her cakes out.
No. Even if you got her, if she was one, if it was just Mistress One, I still understand Mistress Two.
I get you. Damn.
Woo! All right. I just wanted to make sure that happened. All right. I cropped that out. I was like, that happened. I was like, wait a minute. Because the reason I brought it up, because Hippie in the comments said that, you know, we don't normally even be in other, but she said that one of the girls is pregnant.
No.
Yeah.
See, man, that's what's wrong with cheating. That's the problem there. If you're going to get girls pregnant, you're doing it all wrong.
Oh, you're doing it super wrong.
Yeah, man. Like, that was not the goal. The goal was to get a couple off and drive home, you know, and be a better man in your own house.
Exactly. Just get some stress off so you can be better for your family.
Absolutely. But what? To leave a baby there? No.
There's so many things go wrong.
Yeah, man. Right. Yeah, man. How do we can't even skip over this dude still. This dude is like, yo, his wife, she all in the videos, talking.
Lance, did we talk about the Draymond thing with him saying he the best defender ever? We did. Yeah. Okay. So, bro, so just for people paying attention, it's the NBA trade deadline, and there's a lot of stuff. Like literally, I'm talking and I keep seeing stuff happen. Michael, have you been keeping up what's going on today already? What's happening already?
Yeah,
I'm looking now. I'm looking now that you.
I'm on that sideline sources, so I'm seeing a whole bunch of trades popping off. Yeah.
Golly, so just before we get into anything else, the Orlando's clearly having a fire sale, a garage sale where anything goes because they've traded away all their good players. They gave away everybody. There's no good players left on Orlando.
Yeah, man. The only bonus there is going to be living in Orlando because the weather's great.
Yeah, I guess Terrence Ross maybe. Terrence Ross is like the only person of any competitive skill that didn't just get there, right?
Markel Fultz is hurt.
Fultz is hurt, and he was getting better, but he started off really rough.
Fultz is having a great season.
He was killing.
Fultz was having but he got hurt. So but go ahead. That don't say nothing.
Yeah, so Terrence Ross is really the lone man out. But bro, Denver got dangerous.
With Aaron Gordon, that made him dangerous?
Yes. Aaron Gordon is low level Julius Randle. Bro, they was very comparable at one point in time. But Aaron Gordon, outside of injuries, like the one thing that the Nuggets needed was a big man with some athleticism, and they got him and JaVale McGee.
Well, they got JaVale. See, what happened with Denver is they lost some pieces that people didn't think were big losses, but they lost Grant and they lost Plumlee.
Plumlee too. Touche.
I thought Gary Harris was like decent though, man. He was part of their growth when they were starting to blow up.
Yeah, about 3 years ago he was. 3 years ago he was a problem, and then Murray just kept emerging, and then Harris. That might have been the injuries kind of pulled him back. But like, there's a lot going on. Rondo's going to the Clippers. They're saying
Rondo.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Looking like, which is exactly what they need.
Hey man. So what is Paul George gonna be there next year?
Paul George, yes. Is Kawhi gonna be there?
Yeah.
Really? That's the question.
Yeah. Paul George just signed an extension. He's there. He ain't nobody.
Oh, you saying because I got you because Kawhi's on like a 1 or 2 year.
Yeah. What about the Lakers, BT? Are you seeing this?
No.
Yeah, man. Okay. No more LeBron, man.
We got Julius. Did we get Julius and Lonzo back? Because I mean, listen, everything's negotiable.
So Kyle Lowry is allegedly headed to the Heat.
Yes.
Only thing slowing that down, they're saying, is the Lakers, who they're saying, and this is young Woj. The Lakers are currently offering a package centered around Dennis Schroeder and KCP for Kyle Lowry. The Heat package is centered around Duncan Robinson. I like Dennis Schroeder.
Man, I like KCP, baby. He's squad. Yo, man, look, I used to hate on him, but man, he shows up, and people don't request a lot from him, man.
Man.
Yo, what's wrong, man? BT, you look sad.
Yeah, man, the Kings traded Bielisa to the Heat, Corey Joseph to the Pistons.
This is, man, all right. My only issue with LeBron coming to the Lakers was one thing and one thing only. Before he got there, we were young. Oh, they traded Lou Williams for Rondo. Woo!
No, they didn't.
That's the talks. Clippers trading Lou Williams for Rondo, and that makes sense.
Lou Williams back in Atlanta is lit.
Oh, man.
That boy finna go crazy. Lou Williams finna be so happy. Like, hey, live it pepper.
Yo, I'm an Atlanta fan now. That just sounds like a fun place to be right now.
You know, from Atlanta, and yeah, man.
Yeah, that's lit.
That's where the lemon pepper wings is.
Hey, let me tell you something. You want to Lou Williams, man? Let me see if this boy is available. Lou Williams is about to go crazy for the rest of the season because all he needs is his freedom, some fans, and his women's. If he gets his women's and some fans, bro, he gonna be at Magic City one night and dropping 40 on you the next.
And it's done.
Oh, that's great. So here's the thing. I was there for all the bad years of the Lakers. I was there for the rebuild post Kobe, and I watched every draft picks when it's like, oh, what draft are the Lakers going to be? I watched just somehow get number 2-3 times. Thank you, league, for rigging this up for us. But like, I watched just make good picks, build out this team, make good picks, and then we traded everybody, and we got the championship. I got you.
So why you complaining?
Because we got old. We got really old and really
You got a bubble chip though.
Man, I don't. You got a bubble chip.
you got a Mickey Mouse ring, cut.
I just don't. I don't want to look up and be old again, bro. Like, I'm really nervous about that. I'm really nervous. Like, all right, like I ain't wishing injuries on nobody, but AD don't play all his games. That's who he is. We know that. That's how he's kind of always been. All right, cool. We got AD. LeBron, I can't even blame. I won't even say nothing about LeBron because his injury wasn't his fault. This dude might legit be indestructible, but I also know he ain't gonna play but maybe another 10 years. And it's like, man,
10 years.
He might play like another 15. Ain't no telling with LeBron. I don't know. But like, because he hasn't lost a step. He hasn't it's not like, oh, LeBron's there. But I just, now, once again, we're getting older again. So you talk about Kyle Lowry, who talk about he want an extension. It's just like, that don't excite me, bro.
He's
I like Kyle
35
Lowry.
too, right?
Boy, 35 of them things, bro. He 35. No, he 35 and is demanding an extension. Like, oh yeah, and I want 20.
Lowry's 35?
Lowry.
His birthday's today. So he's saying that he wants to be that he wants an extension. And I'm just like, ugh. If it's like a 1-year rental, okay, cool. But I don't want to be paying Kyle Lowry $25 million for the next 2-3 years, bro.
Nigga.
Who is that?
That's Terrence Ross.
Terrence Ross.
Terrence Ross hit him with the
the only one.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, bro, because whenever Fourier would go down, Terrence Ross would randomly have games of like 34, 35 points. Like they
traded Vujovic.
Yeah, they did.
They traded everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
The good players that used to play for Orlando, Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier were the top 3. Then it was Terrence Ross, and this is outside of Fultz's year. We know Fultz is out for the season. They just traded. And Vucevic wasn't even on the trading block. They just got rid of him.
But he was, though.
Golly.
They just wasn't talking about it because you got to remember, he was a big free agent last year, and they paid him a lot of money. And I think they paid him all that money, and they was like, they started looking around, like, yeah, we might as well just start over.
And where's he going?
Chicago.
So Chicago got Zach LaVine. Chicago got better too. They got him. They got Zach LaVine. They cleared some space up. They still got Kobe White. So the only floating person is Lonzo, which I don't think is going anywhere.
Yo, man, so you and Magic, right? You and Magic Johnson are the ones that are like, yep, Lonzo is the best IQ guard in the league, huh?
There's me and Magic Johnson, bro. Bro, if it ain't really that hard to see, all you got to do is kind of watch the games. Like,
yo, man, but that's a ill-advised statement with who also was in the league. Lonzo got the highest IQ guard as a guard in the league over Rondo, over Chris Paul.
Them niggas is old, bro. Even if they
got to do with your IQ.
If they whatever they want to do, they can't do it as fast as they used to, so it don't even help. So they should probably slow their IQ down. You can't even get over there, bro. With them with them rickety bones.
The Raptor, it'd be small trades like this.
Yes, say it. The Portland.
Norman Powell to the Blazers.
Yep.
For Gary Trent and Rodney Hood.
Now listen, I don't have no stake in Toronto, but in my fantasy team, Norman Powell give me 35 all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I don't know why they would need another guard per se, Because he plays. Does he play the 2-3 or does he? I don't know. I don't know why they need another guard.
I mean, when they traded Gary Trent and Rodney Hood, they're all the same position.
But that's you don't need Norman Powell coming off the bench. You need Norman Powell starting, but CJ's there.
No,
so maybe something's wrong with CJ.
No, he's gonna start.
Who?
Norman Powell.
But that's what I'm saying. Your lineup's really small. You got CJ, you got Dame, and you got Norman Powell.
Or it was gonna be CJ, Dame, and Gary Trent. Same thing.
Gary Trent seems. I just position wise, I don't know if how Norman Powell's gonna do guarding threes. That's it. That's all.
The thing is, I think Portland kind of has given up on the idea of being good defensively.
I think that too, and I really wonder if CJ's okay. I think they're gonna break up the CJ Dame thing.
I mean, they might. I don't think they're gonna do it now, clearly, but. I mean, you know, it's possible.
Same thing with the Celtics because they got Evan Fournier, and I was like, let's beef up your bench, but he don't really fit on this lineup.
Yo, man, maybe it's time to get rid of an NBA team, you know, and maybe spread good players on the other teams, man, because all this is sounding pointless unless it's up for grabs now. Like, who's coming out the East? At least that feels up for grabs. The West don't really feel up for grabs.
Oh, the West is definitely up for grabs.
Yo, did you see what Utah did to Brooklyn? Like, what's that?
Nobody was playing, though.
Oh.
No Kyrie, no Harden, no KD, no Blake.
Okay, man. So, look, I'm kind of watching that game because we out to dinner with some people last night or whatever, right? Yeah. Hey, man, what do y'all do when the TV be on and you're supposed to be engaged in a conversation, but it be highlights?
You keep looking like
you keep bringing up basketball. when nobody want to talk about, people be talking about important stuff and politics. You be like, yeah, man, but the league though.
Yeah, hey, you know the worst thing is when y'all get there a little late and your back is facing the TV.
Oh, that's the worst.
So
man,
you want to see something, but you can't keep doing that because that's obvious.
Right.
I need the TV to be there so you could think I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at the TV. Like, really?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I found the best seat. I was by the heating lamp and facing the TV. I was like, I'm only here for the food right now, man.
Hey, Mike, when you want to go eat fancy, what's your desired place?
Hey, man, so fancy. I don't know, no place suit me yet. I haven't found that spot. So let's just say
like just some bomb ass mushrooms.
Yeah, like nobody, I don't know, man, but I will say this. If I'm looking for just like a good chill outdoor energy, heat lamps, feels good, a Yard House. It's real comfortable. They got a decent menu and I'm not being paid to say this. So
nice.
Yeah. It's something kind of chill, kind of outdoors, kind of.
I did a Benihana's for the first time not too long ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah, it's an experience. I think that's like a place for the experience. You know, they be throwing shit in the air, right, and building smoke flames with onions. So yeah, man, it's definitely entertaining. You know, but they don't have TVs.
They definitely don't. I definitely don't have no TV.
Crawford said, BT.
Huh?
This was what Jamal Crawford said.
I'm listening.
So Orlando starts the season 6-0 or 6-2, whatever it was. Markelle gets hurt, and they don't go get a vet PG to hold the fort down. They start losing at a rapid rate, and it ends with them trading their two best players. Shaking my head. Could have been avoided. Hashtag vets matter.
Vets matter.
Vets
matter. Got you. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I ain't got my microphone in. This whole time I've been just talking raw.
Yo, man, I will say you've been pretty clear.
You've been crystal clear.
Yeah, man.
Then again, I'm listening to my computer through Zoom, so ain't no telling.
Yo.
Oh, that's definitely nice.
Damn, man. You just like, you're the principal now on that intercom. You know,
coming in hot.
It sounded better now.
I would say.
Say something else.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Well, first, I'm pretty sure your mic doesn't receive like that. So tilt it back some. We can start there.
Yo, while he's doing that, yo, man, I'm Mikey Winfield with the Black T University, everybody. Out here, man. Yes. You know, doing what we do, you know, that calendar's starting to warm up so I can get these legs back, but all is well, man.
I'm looking at, I don't like the same thing with the Celtics. Evan Fournier to the Celtics, position-wise, it's just like, okay, I guess, but isn't he a shooting guard? Like you guys have guards and wings. Y'all need like a big man. They would have been better off with Aaron Gordon.
But it's like, what are you? I didn't see the deal, so I didn't see what they gave up for Aaron Gordon.
It was Harris and Harris, some picks, and somebody else. I'm forgetting the last person. But Gary Harrison picks to somebody else. This is gonna be interesting, man. I believe, man, Denver might be the best team in the West now.
Over Utah.
Denver will dog walk Utah right now. I don't think that Utah wins more than 2 games.
Somebody mark that. Somebody mark that in the thing so we could bring that back later.
Yeah, please do. That'll be, because look. You got Joker, right? So Joker's at your 5, creating all kinds of matchup issues because he's basically their point guard, and he's playing out of position. So Gortat got to bring his goofy ass on out some, right? Because he can shoot it. Now you got a true aerial problem. Like you got somebody for Joker or Murray to throw lobs to. They didn't have that. They didn't have nobody that could go and get it. So you got Aaron Gordon, who's now their power forward. And you still got Murray, who we know is gonna play amazing in the playoffs.
Right.
And you've probably gotten some weight off. So now sometimes having too many good players, I feel like is having too many scores. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I'm a proponent of rhythm. I want my best players taking more shots so they can be in better rhythm. I'd rather Jamal Murray taking 26 to 27 shots over him taking 18 because most NBA players ain't efficient like that. Like Giannis is efficient, Zion, KD, LeBron, but it kind of get thin after that. People aren't like Harden, but people aren't like efficient like that.
Yo, I also think that as much as we like clown the NBA for having no defense begins to show up in the playoffs.
Yes.
Like that's when, all right, we starting to see, you know, who's holding it down on the one-on-one or who's playing that good team defense. And that's going to be one of the factors, man. That's going to be like the Lakers held it down with their bubble chip because they was playing defense.
It's like one of Doritos 3D chips is a bubble chip. It's a bubble chip. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is gonna be interesting. Lance, do you have stuff to do today with the team ship, with the NBA ship?
Yes.
I figured as much. I was like, yeah, you gotta get her out of here early. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what's up with the damn Kings, man? Golly. Like when we got C-Web, back when basketball was in black and white, yo, man, it was great. Because, man, it was just a union. It was a squad, man. It was like we made it fun. It was legit. And, man, that feeling has only slightly come back. It's like, damn it.
I love this play-in tournament thing. I honestly, I would like to see it extended further down. I want them to do like, so everybody under 10, I feel like they should have a play-in for who gets the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, but then you can't fix it as easily. You know what be happening, man? It's the same thing that happens with like laws and stuff. It's like we be making too much sense. It's not based on logic.
Yeah.
It's based on us being able to control this as much as possible.
Absolutely.
So no, it was ping pong balls. That's how LeBron got to Cleveland. It's ping pong balls. Everybody know that.
I mean, listen, if they want to be weird, they could have sent Steph over there too. Side note, do you think Steph would ever leave the Warriors? I'm just saying.
In his last 2 seasons.
I mean,
I don't think so. I don't see it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, not go far, just 5 hours.
Say this.
5
I
hours
don't
drive,
see.
1 hour flight.
I don't see Steph leaving the Warriors, but my nigga Tom Brady played for the Bucks.
And won too. I'm just saying, if Steph wants to be.
Hey man, I seen Michael Jordan on the Wizards. We can keep going.
Hey, listen, I hit DC the other day just based on all the stuff that be going on with LeBron and Steph. I hit DC Irvin the other day like, hey bro, watch how you talk to me, fam. Boy, I'll make that call so fast. I have Steph on the Lakers so fast. Boy, I'll make that call. Steph will be a Laker so fast. Can you imagine LeBron and Steph today? At LeBron's age, all that stuff. Can you imagine them on the same team?
Yeah, man, they'd be laughing, running up the court all the time and joking all the time and smiling all the time.
LeBron do everything Draymond do way better. Way better. He's a better.
I forgot that the Nuggets had Michael Porter Jr.
I'm telling you, bro, the Nuggets are a problem.
You mean the next KD?
No, I mean Michael Porter Jr.
No, that would be Brandon Ingram. Yeah, no, bro. Gary Harris and I still can't see it. I can't see who the other person is.
Oh no, they traded RJ Hampton.
That's who it was. Yeah, man. Yeah. Bro, look at that starting lineup. Who's their 2?
Jamal Murray.
Well, who's their 1 then?
Jokic is their point guard.
Hilarious. So they got Joker, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Murray. Who's the other person?
Well, it was Gary Harris. So I mean, I don't know. Let me look at. I can look at their roster and see. But yeah,
they're very dangerous.
That is an interesting team.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, you give Michael Porter Jr. maybe not on this team right now, but once he gets his ultimate green light, which he doesn't have yet, he's going to explode. I mean, he got all the key elements for players that do that. He got the height, the shot. The shot's coming, but he got those factors, man, where he could probably be the star on another team right now, given the trust.
They're talking about Kelly Oubre now. I'm very interested to see what happens with. I feel like, first of all, LeVar came out the other day and said Jello is better than Melo.
Yeah, he's trying his best to get him some work, huh?
Listen, man, bro, let's just go out on a limb. If Jello's as good as if Melo's as good as he is, and Lonzo's as good as he is, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jello's probably reasonable at basketball, bro. I'm just going out on a limb, just based on the fact that the teams that they went undefeated with, he was the leading scorer. I'm just gonna go out on a limb. He's probably reasonable, bro.
Yo, what he's 6'9", 6'8"?
Like 6'8", 6'9". He was he was the scorer for the whole time that they was undefeated. He was the leading scorer on the team. Always.
And what happened to players?
He stole that little fanny pack in Japan, and it's just like, bro,
he can't be trusted on no team.
I tell you who can't be trusted on no team. The Giannis brother that played for the Lakers. The other Holiday brother, he can't be trusted. not the one not Drew, and not the one in Indiana that get playing time. The other one, he can't be trusted.
The other one, huh?
They both play for Indiana.
You know the one that don't get no playing time.
Come on, it's Aaron Holiday, and it's
that one. Him, that dude. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I would bet my unborn son that Jello's better than Giannis's brother. I'm pretty sure that Lance is better than Giannis's brother that plays for the Lakers. You just ain't got the height on
Justin Holiday.
No, Justin gets playing time. It's the other one.
Well, then it's Aaron then.
Yeah, Aaron.
Hey man, maybe that's what we need. We need to like start instituting those type of one-on-one games or something, man, and see,
The brother league.
Yeah, the brother league of all guys that didn't quite make it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And you know what's so funny is they gonna end up in the league because all Jello got to do is stay in shape because Melo's so good. Melo's so good he can force the issue.
Yo, man, I was talking about this last night. Melo's interesting. It feels like he's playing for highlights, and that's selling tickets, and that's kind of all it is. So, I mean, I think he's getting better, but it's not overhyped a little bit.
No, bro.
What about the turnovers that come with trying to make passes through your ears?
Yeah, he made some of them.
They were.
He do be turning the ball, but bro, it's Melo. It's the same. Put up 100 in high school, pulling up from the half, point to it. It's Melo, bro. It's still Melo, bro. Like that, that cocky version of him hasn't changed or went away. So so seeing him in the league now and him actually being able to be successful while being like that is the hilarious part.
I just think they selling a bunch of tickets, which is the goal for many teams. Some teams, they want to, sell tickets by winning championships. That's like the Spurs. Then there's other people that just want Vince Carter in the lineup because you're going to see a lot of dunks and people want to see that live. I think Melo's there. Man, what y'all going to do, man? What y'all going to do to it's time to triple these ticket sales, man. And you know what they say? Sometimes you got to switch it up. What's the plan?
To spice it up?
Yeah, man. What y'all about
hold on. Breaking news. ABT, what airport you flying to go to Nate's club? Is it just Seattle?
SeaTac.
SeaTac, yeah, SeaTac.
SeaTac?
Yeah, SeaTac.
That's just Seattle.
That's the only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the breaking news?
Oh, I gotta go out there.
Nice. When?
Today.
Oh, nice. Wait, today?
Yeah.
Yo, isn't that the best flight though? I love the Seattle flight because it's depending on where you at, it could be 2 hours. You could leave at 3, get there about 5:30 to 6. Yo, it's it's a real no layover.
So it's really nothing. Just put the camera on him. That man right here, that's the man who can't guard me. Turn it left. I'll take his ankles every day. Go one more. See the point of hoodie? He hiding for a reason. They all know the deal.
Bro, this is in high school. Those is teammates, bro. Melo, bro. No, that's not okay in high school. You're not supposed to talk to your teammates. Put the camera on him. He can't guard me. That's not supposed to happen, bro. Because none of them were in the league, so he wasn't lying.
Yo, that sucks, man.
Oh, man. That day, man, I love a cocky hooper, bro. Hey, Lance, so you got to get on the flight now then. The show tonight?
Yes. I'm looking.
You want a delay?
Nate just literally just text me just now. Yeah.
You finna have a good time, bro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, we really gotta go. All right,
The club is beautiful. You gonna have a good time, man. Go ahead, man. You got some women's up there, bro.
I'm focused on the art.
Yeah.
The art of that pussy, nigga.
Yeah, damn.